We have the bell work for April 14th. We're going to convert these rectangular coordinates to polar coordinates. And let's see. We'll draw this out here. This is our y-axis, this is our x-axis. And let's see, we go out here about -4 and +7 and put a dot. All right. And then we'll draw a triangle based on that. Well, let me connect to the x-axis first. I don't know. There we go. All right. So, I mean, really I should be thinking about the hypotenuse first. So that's, I swang into the second quadrant, and I built myself a triangle there. And I know that it's 7 high and 4 across the bottom. And I want the polar coordinates. So I'm going to say, let's see, the tangent of, I want the angle, so the arctangent of the opposite over the adjacent should give me what the angle is. And I look at my calculator and I make sure I'm in radian. Well, radian. Do I want radian? Let's use degree. So we'll be in degree mode, and we'll say 7 divided by 4, and we'll use arctangent. And that tells us that we have a 60.255, so I'll say 26 degrees. And that's this angle right there, okay? And now that I have that angle, I can say the sine of 60.26 degrees is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. And long experience with algebra lets me know that I can switch places with the c and the sine of 60. So I can say this. And when I do that, let's see what happens. I get 8.06. So that's my magnitude. That is the distance from the origin out to the point. And then I want to think about what's my angle. And so I say, well, it's 180 minus 60.26. And let's see, 180 minus 60.26. That's 119.74. So that's the first version right there. And then let's see, how else can I talk about this? Well, let's see, I could say, what if I made the 8 negative? Then what would I say? Well, I'd be first of all, I'd say negative 8.06. Okay, and now I'm 60 away from 360, so I'm going to say 360 minus 60.26, and that's going to give me 299.74. 299, almost 300 degrees. That's another alternative. And then I could start talking about negative angles. I could talk about negative angles, and I could talk about negative directions. So play around with that and see if you can come up with the other two versions.